You know what hurts the most? It's not being stabbed. It's realizing the hand holding the knife was the one you once held when you needed saving. I trusted the wrong hands, and they taught me that not everyone who hugs you is trying to protect you. I built a bridge so they could cross when they were stuck in the rain. Carried their weight on my shoulders while ignoring my pain. Every dollar that I earned, every prayer that I made, went to people who disappeared the second dark skies came. I gave loyalty away like it was printed for free. Now I'm paying back the debt with every breath inside me. Funny how the loudest family became complete strangers. As soon as success knocked, they became different neighbors. They smiled in my face while sharpened and still asked me how I was, never cared how I'd feel. Every promise they made had expiration dates. I was feeding every snake that was waiting at my gate. Now I replay every conversation in my brain, trying to find the moment everything changed. Was it my kindness? Was it my trust? Or was betrayal always hidden underneath their love? I stopped looking for answers because lies never come fast. I stopped chasing closure because silence said enough. Now the scars speak louder than every apology. I trusted the wrong hands, now my heart don't shake the same. Every scar still remembers every name. They watch me bleed, then ask why I changed. Now every handshake feels like another loaded chain. I trusted the wrong hands, never again. Funny how betrayal teaches lessons school never could. Everybody says they're solid, and to being solid isn't good. They wanted access, never accountability. Loved my generosity, hated my ability. They celebrated every time I lost another fight. The neck is shocked when I disappeared into the night. You don't know loneliness until your phone goes silent. Everybody loves the sun, nobody survives the lightning. I was drowning, they handed me another stone. Called it motivation that left me there alone. Now I read intentions quicker than I read a text. Pain gave me instincts I can never disrespect. The people who said forever couldn't survive one storm. Now they strangers trying to wear familiarity like a uniform. Trust is expensive, and betrayal always sends the bill. I trusted the wrong hands, now my heart don't shake the same. Every scar still remembers every name. They watch me bleed, then ask why I changed. Now every handshake feels like another loaded chain. I trusted the wrong hands, never again. Maybe they didn't break me, maybe they revealed me. Maybe God had to remove everyone pretending to love me, so I'd finally learn how to stand without leaning on people who were never holding me up. Yeah. You created a monster you never expected, built from rejection, fueled by neglect. Every fake smile became another brick. Now I'm standing on mountains you hoped I'd never reach. I'm done explaining why my heart became colder. Pain turned a child into a soldier. Every betrayal became another rap. Every sleepless night another step. You laughed when I cried, now you wonder why I don't answer. You planted poison and question the cancer. I'm not bitter, I'm awake, I don't hate, I separate. There's a difference, forgiveness doesn't mean you get another key. Some doors close forever because peace needs better locks. Now I trust actions more than words. Character more than history, loyalty more than blood. And if losing fake people was the price for finding myself, I'd pay it every single time. If you ever trusted the wrong hands, don't let it stop you from becoming the right person. Some betrayals don't destroy you, they introduce you to the version of yourself that finally knows. I remember every promise that you swore would never break. Now they're echoing inside me every second I'm awake. You called me brother with a smile that couldn't tell the truth. Now I question every memory from my damaged youth. I was giving out my heart while you were taking mental notes, learning all my weakest places just to cut me at the throat. You knew exactly where to hit because I showed you every scar. Now I keep my soul locked tighter than the doors on armored cars. I mistook attention for loyalty. That's a lesson pain made permanent. Some people only clap for your success because they're waiting to inherit it. You watch me carry everybody, nobody carrying me. Now the silence in my life feels a lot like peace to me. Don't tell me people change, some people just get exposed. The max finally slipped now, everybody knows. I ignored every warning, every gut feeling, screaming. I defended your intentions while you were busy scheming. You smiled for the pictures and poisoned every room, watered every flower while secretly praying they never bloom. You celebrated every setback like it was your own promotion. Turn my trust into a weapon and call it just emotion. That's why I move different, that's why my circle got smaller. I'd rather walk alone forever than let another snake call me brother. God, I never understood why you kept removing people. Now I know you weren't empty in my life. You were clearing the battlefield. Every goodbye protected the future I couldn't see. Every closed door kept another lie away from me. Sometimes a blessing looks exactly like heartbreak. Sometimes the miracle starts the day your heart breaks. If betrayal was the fire, then faith became the steel, and what survived could never be destroyed again. I stopped chasing explanations from people who love pretending. Some stories don't need closure, they just need ending. You can keep your apology, it won't rewind the years. It won't erase the lonely nights, the dry forgotten tears. I forgave you for my freedom, not because you earned another chance. Some bridges stay standing, some deserve to burn where they stand. I don't hate you anymore, that takes too much energy. I'd rather spend my time building the man I was meant to be. Yeah, I was meant to be. You thought pain would make me quit, it made me dangerous. You thought silence meant defeat, I was just changing up. Every scar became a syllabus, every loss became a lecture. Every broken dream rebuilt a stronger architecture. I don't need revenge, success is loud enough. Watching me keep winning will always hurt you more. The same hands that dropped me will never lift this crown. I built my own kingdom brick by broken brick. Why? They were hoping I'd never leave the ground. Now if they ask what happened, tell them the wrong hands created the strongest version. Didn't know I was handing ammunition to pretend friends. You memorized my weaknesses like answers to a test, then used them when the pressure put our loyalty to rest. I was fighting for the family while you fought for your position, calling betrayal business just to justify your decision. You never lost me, you threw me away. There's a difference between leaving and making someone feel erased. Now every lesson has your fingerprints, every scar repeats your name. I don't hate who you became, I hate I couldn't see the game. Yeah. The knife behind the hug, everybody wore a smile, nobody wore the truth. Funny how deception always hides inside the proof. You hugged me with one arm, held a knife behind the other, called me your day one and betrayed me like no other. I was too real for the fake, too loyal for the selfish. I kept watering their plants, wondering why they never blossomed. You wanted everything I had without surviving what I lived. Wanted all my victories, never wanted scars to give. Now every I got you sounds like another lie. Trust isn't cheap, it's expensive when it dies. Looking back, the warning signs were screaming. I just translated them into hope. Every excuse I made for you became another wound for me. I confused patience with permission, love with loyalty. Every canceled promise, every unanswered call. Every time you disappeared, should've told me it was all temporary. But I kept believing, because that's what good hearts do. They assume everybody loves the way they love. You didn't break me, you upgraded me. Pain became the fuel that elevated me. Now I calculate intentions before I calculate success. I'd rather have real silence than fake respect. Every lie exposed another layer, every loss revealed another prayer. Every fake friend made my vision clearer. Now I recognize snakes from a mile in the mirror. You thought I'd stay the same, that's impossible. Pressure creates diamonds, not obstacles. You gave me heartbreak, God gave me discipline. Now watch me become everything you said I'd never be. Funny, the table got smaller, but somehow life got bigger. The empty seats don't bother me anymore. I'd rather eat alone than feast with people waiting for me to fall. Loyalty isn't measured by who celebrates your wins. It's measured by who stays when nobody's clapping. When my world collapsed, so did their commitment. Turns out, some people only love the version of you that benefits them. I beg God to keep certain people in my life, not knowing they were praying for my downfall every night. He answered with distance, I called it pain. He answered with silence, I called it rain. Years later, everything makes sense. Some exits were heaven's protection, some heartbreaks were divine direction. If they had stayed, I'd still be shrinking to fit inside rooms I was born to outgrow. Now I thank God for every goodbye I once cried over. You don't get front row seats to the life you tried to destroy. You don't get my trust back because you finally feel remorse. Forgiveness isn't permission, healing isn't forgetting, growth isn't reopening doors God already shut. I don't know explanations to people who ignore my pain. The strongest version of me was born the day I stopped begging the wrong hands to hold me together. Now I stand alone, not because nobody loves me, but because I finally learned the right hands. I spoke, not to understand, but to collect ammunition. Every dream I shared, every fear I confessed, every weakness I revealed became part of your mission. You knew where my heart lived, so you aimed there first. The deepest cuts don't come from strangers, they come from people you trusted first. You smiled through every dinner, laughed through every joke, then talked behind my back the second I walked out the door. Now I don't mistake attention for loyalty, I don't mistake words for proof. People can know everything about you and still never know the truth. Yeah. Today I buried the version of me that believed everybody meant well. No flowers, no tears, just silence. Because innocence doesn't get funerals, it gets replaced with wisdom. I stopped expecting honesty from people addicted to pretending. Every goodbye became another page in a chapter God was ending. Now my heart is security guards, not because it's cold, because peace is too expensive to let fake love control. I was the easy target. I answered every late night call, dropped everything that helped you breathe. But when my world started falling apart, you disappeared without a reason to leave. I kept making excuses for your absence, call it disrespect, being busy. I ignored my own heartbreak because believing the truth felt risky. That's what love does, it makes red flags look invisible, until one day the damage becomes undeniable. I wasn't foolish, I was faithful, there's a difference. I don't miss you, I miss the person I thought you were. I miss believing the hugs were real. I miss thinking the loyalty was forever. But I don't miss the manipulation, the guilt trips, the fake concern, the constant disappointment. You were my peace, you were the storm, the sky, the shelter. Yeah. I used to ask God, why they leaving? Now I ask, thank you for showing me. Some prayers are answered by subtraction, some miracles arrive looking like rejection. God didn't remove people to punish me, He removed them because my destiny couldn't fit inside relationships built on deception. Loyalty ain't something you can buy, it ain't sold in stores. You find out who they really are when opportunity knocks on the door. Money changes people, no, it reveals them. Pressure changes people, no, it exposes them. I watch masks fall like leaves in the autumn. Everybody promised forever till forever became a problem. Now my circle's so small, you could fit it in one hand. Better one real one than 100 fake fans. Nobody tells you that having a good heart comes with expensive lessons. You be misunderstood, you be misunderstood, taken for granted, used until you're empty, then blamed for finally saying enough. While poured from an empty cup, trying to keep everybody alive. Forgot you can't save people who enjoy watching you drown. If my story ended the day you betrayed me, you would've won. But pain was never the ending, it was the beginning. Every sleepless night built another layer. Every unanswered prayer strengthened my faith. That broken promise sharpened my vision. Now I don't fear betrayal, the fear becoming the version of me who ignored the truth just to keep people comfortable. The wrong hands couldn't hold my future, cause God already placed it in the right ones. In the right ones.